Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Now going to be moving down, looking to see what he can actually do here. Control ward goes down, Yoshik slinks into the mist. This could be a 50-50, although FaZe is Kalista. And so that does generally shy away from that. Lahens and Barrel, some supportive combat towards the bottom side as the arrow is going to steal it away. There's the counter-strike, and Yoshik just heartbreakers out of that one. Headbutt back, and that is going to be first blood going over to FaZe.
Didn't matter as much as should be looking for the contest here.
That's all they're going to go towards as Orb comes down, visits Keen there as the Drake is going to be secured by Canyon. So one apiece now as Lahens looks to go in. There's the shockwave onto Canyon, but he has a counter-strike and is looking to get himself out. The Nature's Grasp is there. FaZe pulls out the cow and gets himself over the wall. And they all make the great
value in the mid to late on Udyr.
Now Canyon is just going to come over and destroy the turret. Yeah. And that's one way.
From Deft needs to land for KT BDD on the flank.
Chovy also looking for the opportunity as Destiny comes out. It's the power of Twist of Fate. He can take so much control. At least the arrow did hit onto Lahens. It's now Keen on that flank angle. Oh, that pulverize just massive there from Lahens. And now he can try and go for it once again, perhaps. Hence not actually going to rearrange himself all that well as Chovy goes in. Empress divides a little bit late, but it is enough as he takes down Barrel, and now FaZe is just hopping mad. It's more kills going over to Keen as well, and Gen.G destroy them. The global commentators.
Oh, KT, they thought everything was fine, and as it turns out, things are not fine. Nash is gone. And
that pulverize.
Yeah.
That's going to win it for you, thanks to that man on your screen right
Poor
there.
Man. There's bounties, Atlas.
There are, so maybe Shelly going to help grab one of those. There we go. So bounties are up, and now at least one of them is going to be claimed. 7,000 gold at 21.5 minutes. The Baron now in the hands of Gen.G, so that lead is only going to extend. Oh, jeepers. Well, split pushing Yoshik is trying to get something done. Split pushing Chovy probably going to get a little bit more done. Gen.G look to rotate over. Perfect sort of throwing a cloud at the Azir, doing what he can, but...
Atlas?
Yes?
I'm ready to say it.
Okay.
I think Senna might have been the previous series between these two teams.
Is Yoshik going to be okay? He heartbreaks. There's a flash, and a few more cards do come out. Keen empties the deck and is going to be able to take the soul.
Trusting the auto lock-in. And we mean because now the game is actually just kind of done.
Well, there's a headbutt back onto Perfect, who's relatively tanky. Chains of Corruption somehow managed to find a gap within those four people. I'm not even mad, I'm impressed.
You know that meme of the handshake, the handshake meme?
Yeah.
Just T1 and Gen.G, do nothing.
The Carl Weathers and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, win one team fight, game's done.
Yep. Yeah.
It's the same plan.
And KT, there is absolutely nothing they can do about this. Even a little bit. Chovy gets over the wall. And it is a slow and steady type approach to the end of this game, but 12,000 gold and the gold lead.
You can't tell me Twisted Fate hasn't done a magic show or two.
I just feel like he's a bit too, cool for that.
Magic is cool.
Oh, is it? I forgot. Okay, there's a headbutt back onto Yoshik. He is in, I was going to say trouble, but he's in the death chamber. There was no escaping it. Can't even feel I may have been misinformed.
Could be both for it. Of all people, you should have known.
I feel like KT had just kind of spread a little bit too thin. And there is a Hex Flash headbutt pulve onto Barrel. Not necessarily the greatest target, but he is going to have to get himself out of there. Utilizes the Twisted Advance back to the Nexus turrets, but that will just leave the inhibitor exposed in the mid lane. This is about as by the book as you can get. As okay, here's the engage from KT. They're going to go for it. Lahens, Unbreakable Will does come on down. And KT, that's about it. That engage didn't quite work out, and now Perfect, he's going to be taken down. Barrel gets a shield, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, the Fate's Call is massive. The follow-up with the Pulverize from Lahens is glorious. An instant triple kill there from FaZe. They'll now celebrate by taking down these Nexus turrets, and the Nexus will follow. Gen.G, probably one of the most one-sided games. Corki and Tristana are going into lanes.
It has to be Tristana top. This is something that Perfect himself actually also hovered.
Yeah, they were considering it.
Yeah,
It was a 10 out of 10 for that one. The 10 out of 10 like got to my head completely, and then I messed it up. I apologize, everyone. I looked down at my sheet as that's a flash and that's a flash. As Lehens and Deft doing the ring around the Rosie. And Deft is now really dead. Huh. So I wonder why he went up.
perfect sense, right? Because then you play these isolated 1v1s, and Keen, we just looked at a solo queue.
All right, we're going for a bit of an all-in here. Is perfect. The explosive charge coming on down there. Okay, Meganar, very, very close. There's the flash and a solo kill for perfect. Okay, top lane going much better. All right, now Chovy's turn as BDD gets himself the shield.
Really safe due to the fact that he has a full explosive shot. But Perfect plays it. Perfect is okay.
Okay, yeah, Keen in trouble yet again. Remember that flash is down, and he realizes that he is dead. He's trying to clear out the minion wave, and he's not even going to get this cannon. Okay, a couple on the board here for KT, as now Canyon looks to have found BDD. Doesn't have the kick, just used the safeguard to get in range.
Fruit. See, I was kind of wondering how.
Oh, he just jumped in.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. And then Purshik gets Twisted Advance. Now the nature is grasping. Canyon gonna have his Q avoided here as well as Saplings rain down. Big Bramble Smash as they're looking for Canyon as their first option. Now Keen gets the Buster shot off, but perfect. He's got Meganar just coming around the corner, and BDD, he shows up. He's gonna grab a piece of this pie and selects the kill for himself. 3-1 now. KT, this is infinity. And Nautilus going to find Purshik, or is the Sapling going to find him? Nope. Nothing really going to happen there. Ooh. So second dragon does go over. So Hextech once again.
Love that.
Beryl gonna have to crash his way down. There's a special delivery. Magnustorm does pull Pays in as Mom gets a little bit mad. In goes Canyon and finds both of them with the help of Pays and gets some plates for his trouble. Beautiful play towards the bottom side of the map. Toby is the guy that made us very upset about Corki.
That's the problem with Gen.G and T1. There's too much.
Yeah.
Too much stuff.
Well, Nature's Grasp going to come through. Gets a flash out from Lehens as he does make it to the relative safety of underneath his turret.
Oh, no TP for Chovy. King can TP in though.
Doesn't even want to. He's had some rough times here towards his top side. As Pays now just looking to try and turn it on to perfect. Great Magnustorm to interrupt, so no skating over the wall there. And Lehens is going to be dessert. He will be taken down here as now BDD's celebratory crash into this inner turret. And they're trading for a lot of things, right? So this outer will fall in the mid lane. Kane going to help Canyon to get on over there. All right, Purshik's in. He's out. Purshik's out. Now we're hex skating. All right, Purshik, what can you get done here as the dragons are going to fly forward? There's a lot of dashes, so that Magnustorm does diddly squat. And so KT's engage does not work out. Q going to miss there as Chovy wanting to fight Beryl here. Hook is going to connect. There's the knock-up as well. Deft once again is going to get caught. And it just doesn't seem like Deft's day, especially not Deft's game.
First, he isn't backing. Obviously, he can TP straight in, but...
All right. Deft finding some Qs, needs to get a few more, but is going to be finding
on the back. Should still be fine. They have a couple of great flank wards here, but they might lose the Drake for it.
Yeah. And Chovy's package is just spawning now, so that's why he delayed. Canyon gets in there, steals away the dragon. That's Hextech Soul. And now Chovy with a package is making his way through. Look at that Hextech Soul. Isn't that absurd? It's not really what you wanted as KT. And Canyon gets the kick back onto the Azir. Oh dear, package now delivered. Perfect. Oh, is able to dodge the Foss bomb. There is at least that. But the damage, I feel, just has been done. We are still real.
Where's my wolf soundboard?
Moments are too.
Where is it? I need him to say it's a Zeri moment. I'm stamping it.
All right, that hook was crazy from Lehens. Purshik trying to do anything, but he's just chain CC'd. The kill goes to Canyon. A fair bit of damage onto Lehens here as BDD does manage to find the Emperor's Divide. Canyon going to get punished, and the Dragon is starting to do his job. Keen also down extraordinarily low, but the burn isn't on him here. Pays gets sneezed on as Perfect is very low, and look at this. Pays is a raid boss wandering towards the Gnar. All right, I'm gonna try. I am at least going to witness. Whatever I do, I will witness this dragon being attempted by KT.
Oh no.
Yeah, he didn't need to use it for the Baron fight. I think it will be wearing off relatively soon as, bless you, Deft. And there is the package wearing off. So KT now understanding that they have a little bit of a better chance in this fight as Pays, Extendo Beam, and able to get these burst fires over to Pioshik. And so he's down to 50% already. Perfect trying to be that front line, but Lahens is okay with it, and Pace just blows him up. Oh, and the arm guard is going to be popped. It denies the Magnet Storm. Then he has the cleanse. Beryl can't do anything. He is just going to go down. Empress Duat is kind of huge, but it just pushes all of the bad guys on top of Smolder. That's not what you want to see, and the Valkyrie comes over the wall, and that is the ace as Canyon cleans it up. The 2-0.
Do this.
Pioshik is in the Baron pit.
Guys!
Gen.G now, closing in on the enemy jungler. Pays dashes over the wall. Canyon dashes towards Pioshik. Doesn't land the Sonic Wave. As there's a Nature's Grasp, just trying to use it defensively. Pays not going to be CC'd by that one. The Magnet Storm onto 3 is decent. Mum gets a little bit mad. Pays going down low, but not low enough as Deft is trying to flap around the fight. Does manage to do a lot of damage to Chovy and is able to take him down. But the rest of the team were not successful. Max Range Hook is going to connect. Good nah, as Keen says he's fed up. He's fed up with this. He's going to join the Minions and end the game. And in fact, he's not. He's just going to stand here and watch as the Minions are going to end the game.
That's what a leader does.
Do it. That's actually fantastic. Look at Keen. He's like, no. I refuse. It's the Minions. They deserve this. And they did. They take down the Nexus. And Gen.G with a 2-0 full revenge.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.